be on the lookout for to get this type of arm configuration. You have to be on the lookout for it. I can't really give you an indicator, if that makes sense. I can't tell you, oh guys, you're always going to do this next move if your partner does this, this, and this. I can't tell you that, guys. You're going to have to learn to read and see when the availability is. So this is a weird one in that there's kind of not really a true indicator that I can say, just if they do this, do that, okay? I'm just going to show you the position that I'm looking for, the arm configuration, and then you guys are going to have to, while you're playing around, and you're going to have time to play around today with it, to see if you can get what we refer to as a pinch head and arm. Let's take a look at this. From here, we're in a wrestling type position here. We're vying for position, and all of a sudden, as we're going, I'm able to secure under the arm and around the head, and I get my palm to palm like this. Now, if I can get something like this, this is magic, guys. This is pure magic. From here, all it requires is for me to get a good, if he overextends, if he overreaches, then he wants to grab my neck. As soon as I see this, there's an opportunity right there. I can come in and get it. But I'm not going to say, only do this when they grab the neck. Do this whenever you can get under the armpit and clasp your hands over the head. Now, when I clasp like this, guys, this is a very important detail. Let's do this one. Here's what I want. When I get under the armpit and around the head and I clasp my hands, I do not want my hands close to my face. It's a very common mistake that I see, and this is no good, guys. If I clasp my hands to my face, a talented individual like Dalton will be able to extract out of this rather effortlessly, guys. He'll pull out. Now, even if I hold as tight as I can, Dalton's going to finagle his way out. What he's not going to finagle his way out of is this. I go under the armpit, hand comes here, I go palm to palm, and I want my hands as far away from my face as possible. Look, I try to bring my hands, I rotate them away from my face as much as possible. Now, a simple little pinching action, like so, because my hands are over here on this side, I have this unique ability to pinch his shoulder girdle. I just pinch. Now, as Dalton tries to extract or pull out of this, it's physically impossible, guys. Let's contrast that with this. My hands are way over here. I'm going to hold just the same tightness. He tries to extract. He's out. So when I go under the armpit, across the head, I clasp. I keep my hands far away from my face as possible. I bring them way over here to this side. Now, a little pinching action, guys. I just give them a little pinch. Now, I can do the sumigation that you guys just did. I can fall to the shoulder with this pinching action. I can fall to the shoulder, rotate on my toes, and look to the over. I could do that. It's not wrong. But this is even better. This is actually what I want you to do with a pinch head and arm. Whenever I'm here, I pinch with my pinch head and arm position. Now, no matter what he tries to do, he struggles to get out. From here, I simply look to take my foot and I just kick his leg out from under him. And I just move it. Not only that, guys, when I end up here, I end up in a monster of a position. From here, it's not too difficult to start to look to come in and get double unders from the mount. Or, many of you have learned something called the smother mount. From here, when I go in, I just finish up because I'm already under the arm. I go into the smother mount, and now he's in a load of trouble, guys. Let's take a look at this again. I've saved one of the best for the last, guys. This pinch head and arm puts you in a massive position, okay? From here, we're wrestling, we're vying for position. All of a sudden, I see it. Bam! I come under the armpit and clasp my hands. From here, I pinch. Once I pinch, guys, I don't care who this guy is. I don't care what level he is. I don't care how good he is. He's not getting out of this. He's in prison. From here, as I pinch him in, he tries to get out, The more he struggles, the worse it gets. Now I take my left foot, I kick his leg out from under him, and we just roll him over. As I roll him over, I can always go into a pinch head and arm, guys. We can go, or sorry, a smother mount. Once we're in the smother mount, for those of you that took the mount chapter, boy oh boy, this is not a fun position to find yourself in, especially if you don't have